have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Los Angeles Clippers. So the Clippers win the tip. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Redick on the wing. Outside Barnes. Pass to Redick. And here's Griffin. Rebounded by West.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Basket's good.
Paul George.
Yeah, tough bucket for George. He's just so good at maintaining his focus.
Now Los Angeles with it. Paul passes to Barnes. Here's Paul. Check by Hill. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
And he drops it first.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Now here's George. Outside, Hill. Here's West. Here's Hibbert. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Oh, Jordan with the block. They retain possession. And so Paul will bring it up for the Clippers. There's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
So cunning on the drive. It's like Paul knows how he's going to beat you even before he moves.
And George Hill picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Watson, he's checked in for Hill. Paul with it. Pass to Crawford. Griffin in the post. Paul with it. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Barnes passes to Jordan. Here's Crawford. Three-pointer, no good. Indiana trailing here. Inside to the paint.
Los Angeles foul. DeAndre Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Pacers, Roy Hibbert. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Granger. Pass to Griffin. Outside Paul. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play. It does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul.
Second team
That's
foul.
his first foul of the game. And the Pacers making a change here. Mahinmi's checked in. Here's George. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
Griffin outside. That's to Granger. Here's Crawford. And there's the lob. 6 to shoot. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Watson. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Griffin. Deflected. The rebound by Turner.
Oh, Gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Pass to Crawford. 44 seconds left now in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's George. Pass to Watson. Here's Mahimi. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan. No good on that one.
Shooting for Indiana, Ian Mahinmi. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Collison. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Jordan to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got his second basket on the night.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Here's Watson. George outside. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Pacers. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got George Hill. Jan Mahimi is out there with Paul George. And it's Watson in at the 2. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Second shot opportunity, and George lays it in. George has got 6.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Here's Crawford. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Granger. Just 5 on the clock. Collison passes to Granger. Crafty move, and they turn it over. Shot clock violations. The buzzer sound. The Pacers making a switch here.
Roy Hibbert.
Indiana leading. George outside. Outside, Hill. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Here's Crawford, right wing. Pass to Granger. Here's Turkoglu. Here's Hollins, the shake. Got a hand on it. Now the Pacers on the move. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Collison. Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Crawford. George defending. Here's Granger from deep 3-point range. Rebounded by West. George outside. And the jam by George.
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
The Clippers trail. Collison passes to Granger. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First team foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Shots good by Hill.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Ball against Hill. Pass to Griffin. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Griffin's gotten his first basket of the night.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset, keeping his balance even when the D is present.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Throw it down on the lob.
And that right there was vintage Blake Griffin. After all his injuries, it's awesome to see him hammer down the alley-oop.
Here's Hill, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge in a tight game like this.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Evan Turner.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The three from Redick. Hill with the steal. Now the Pacers on the move. George outside. Back to Hill from behind the arc. It's good.
George
Set up beautifully by George. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
The threat of a shot by Redick draws so much gravity, it can really mesmerize the defense.
59 seconds left in the second period. Got a piece of it. Here's George with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
There's 37 seconds left in the second. Oh, got that one up quick. George has got 6 in the quarter.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Pass to Granger. Now Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
A little extra space on that one from Griffin, showing off his athleticism for all the fans.
And so George will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. Shots good by Hill.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Redick on the attack. The shot, no good. And George with some nice D. Here's Hill. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hill's got 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in position to succeed.
And the first half now in the books. The Pacers out in front, leading by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. George Hill taking care of business in this one. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And last game, that's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. George Hill certainly making his... his presence known.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Barnes, J.J. Redick out there with Chris Paul. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Dudley in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's George. They get the rebound. Here's Hibbert. Oh, Jordan with the block. And they get it back. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
To the wing on the left. Here's Hibbert, covered by Jordan. Hibbert, that's good.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Mahinmi's checked in for Indiana. Watson comes in for Paul George.
At the line for one, Chris.
Indiana leading. And the Pacers call time here.
The Pacers. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad. Give them a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Mahinmi. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barnes with it. Turner covering. Redick with it. There's the triple. Fires hitting the triple.
If you're the defense, what else can you do? Redick excels at connecting even when under the gun.
Paul against Hill. Shoots from 14. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Hill's got 15.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Paul passes to Jordan. And slams dunked by Jordan.
Short find by Paul. One of the best passers of all time.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the right side. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Redick left side. Outside, Hill. Down low. Turner, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Clippers trail. Now Paul, 11 points in the game. Five on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Turkoglu, the pass to Paul. Rebounded by West. West has got 4 rebounds now. Hill can't connect. Outside Paul. And here's Redick for 3. Turkoglu. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Turner. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Barnes passes to Turkoglu. Back to Barnes. Hill against Reddick. He shoots it. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Reddick's got 5 points now this quarter. Reddick's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Here's Watson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And slam dunk by Jordan.
One of the steadiest floor generals this game has ever seen. Paul consistently torches opponents out of the pick and roll.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Watson. Pass to Mahinmi. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Outside Paul to the inside. And there's Jordan on the assist by Paul. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Indiana. Pass to Reddick. Dudley passes to Reddick. Paul with it. Back to Reddick to take the lead, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Pacers lead by 2.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Paul passes to Barnes. The kick out to Paul. Out left to the wing. There's the 3. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
George outside. Pass to Hibbert. And they pick up 2.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender Porter out.
Here's Griffin. The kick out to Paul. Now here's Barnes. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Unloads. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Dudley. Pass to Crawford. The jump hook. They get the rebound. Dudley. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes the first. Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Crawford. Out to the right wing. Paul passes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Love the confidence Griffin shows in his offense. Big-time basket. I mean, this has been a great game.
Griffin's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. George outside. Indiana again missing. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Here's Jordan. The 3 from Barnes hits the trifecta. And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Please give a big round of applause for your Spirit.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Jordan.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He seems pretty disappointed with the 3-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Crawford, and he banks in the layup. Crawford's got his first bucket of the night.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
George for 3. Kept alive by Indiana.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And right now, Griffin has it going. Keep feeding that big man. He's got the hot hand.
For 3, George. Reverses. Oh, Jordan with the block. They get it back. And the basket by West.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin.
Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Redick's checked in. And here are the Pacers now. Looking to get it going. They get it again. Hibbert. Some solid defense from Jordan.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Paul. Clock at 6. Outside for Redick. Here's the 3. They get it again. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Indiana calls timeout. They're down by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his time.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he commits the intentional foul.
George Hill, 5th personal foul. 2nd
He hits the
foul.
first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
For 2.
Who else would you want on the line? Paul, this is what he does. He is a closer, making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
George for 3. And it's Jordan with a rebound. Here's Paul. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.